Without a digital biometric ID, Indians are ostracized from society. Citizens are required to have an Aadhaar number if they want to buy a home, get a job, or receive benefits. As one citizen put it, your very basis to live is checked at each and every step. Dozens of people living in rural areas have starved to death because they didn't have a digital biometric ID, which is linked to access state benefits. The Vietnamese government deleted the bank accounts of 86 million people who had not submitted their biometrics, and Biometric Update recently reported that the Trump administration implemented a full-scale biometric system to track every non-citizen who enters the United States. Now, let's not be naive. This system will also capture the faces of millions of Americans and will be used to track them as well. As Biometric Update rightfully says, this surveillance system paves the way for a nationwide network of facial recognition checkpoints. Now, digital ID is the foundation of the technological concentration camp. Without it, the technocrats, or what people refer to as the globalists, cannot achieve their coveted one world open air digital prison. Digital IDs will function as an interoperable network linking identities, payments, and records. A digital ID will encompass all of your data and will be linked directly to your biometrics, a programmable digital currency, a carbon footprint score that will be used to track what you're eating and how much you're traveling, your social media history, which will monitor whether you're guilty of wrongthink, and vaccination status, which will form a social credit system based on compliance. Biometric technology such as facial recognition will be used to verify your digital ID. More importantly, since digital IDs will be connected to a social credit system based on behavior, if you're not obeying everything the government says and your social credit score gets too low, then the authorities will lock your digital ID, which will render you incapable of purchasing anything. So imagine a scenario where to enter a grocery store, you have to scan your face. And if your biometrics don't match your digital ID, or your social credit score is too low, then you'll be denied entry. No food, no water. Or imagine a scenario where you want to visit family or friends in a different county or state. Well, in order to cross county and state lines, you'll be required to scan your face. And once again, if your biometrics don't match your digital ID or your social credit score is too low, then you'll be denied the ability to travel. So you'll be confined to your immediate surroundings, hence 15-minute cities. Folks, if the cabal gets what it wants, then a digital ID will be required to access all aspects of life. Everything from purchasing food, traveling, shopping, accessing the internet, social benefits, healthcare, and financial services. And remember, since the digital ID will be connected to a social credit system, you will be denied basic necessities like food, water, and energy if your social credit score gets too low. The technological panopticon is unfolding before our very eyes. And if we do not refuse to accept these fascist impositions sold as convenience, then any vestige of freedom will vanish. The Orwellian surveillance state is here. So I ask you, refuse to accept invasive biometric technology. When you're at the airport and the TSA tells you to stand here to capture your face, simply refuse. These measures are not mandatory. They are voluntary. The government wants to capture our biometric data in preparation for the rollout of a digital ID slave system. So until next time, refuse to accept a digital ID. Our freedom depends on it.
That great video came from Perception Reset, and it's just another reminder why we need to push back on this digital ID.